I went to Moonlight Magic at Typhoon Lagoon. Come check it out with me. I originally had a room for September 10th because I wanted to go to the Epcot September 10th Moonlight Magic, but that didn't work out, so here we are at Typhoon Lagoon, and we're gonna have a great time. So when you first walk in, you get your coupons, you get your wristband. We did come around 6:30 to get all checked in and everything. The party doesn't officially start until 8. So we got our snack redemption passes, which they did a much better job for all the snacks this time. Last time there were so many lines and it took forever, but this time it was a breeze, and I'll show you that later. There are lockers for you to put your valuables and stuff in, but you do still have to rent them even during Moonlight Magic. So they're $10 to $15 for the locker. Personally, I didn't do that. I didn't bring anything valuable with me. I had a waterproof thing for my phone, and I just carried it around. I left a bag on a chair with my other stuff, like my water and my shoes and stuff. But one of the first things we did after a couple rides was get our snacks, and you can see there's literally nobody in line for snacks right at the beginning, and you can get those starting at 6. So we got this pepperoni and cheese egg roll and some french fries, and then later on we got a Mickey pretzel. And of course they have ice cream starting at 8 o'clock. They have ice cream. They did open early at 7:30. So I always love the ice cream. That's my favorite. And that you do not have to use your snack coupons to get the ice cream. The way they did the snacks this time was a lot better than last time. It went a lot more smooth, and it didn't take too long to get through the line. They had different tents set up, so if you wanted a Mickey pretzel, you'd go to one tent. If you wanted like chips or popcorn, you go to another. So there were character meet and greets. These are the icons that indicate a character. So this was Jack Sparrow. At the other location across the way, there was Captain Hook and Smee. And at the dance party here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You would dance with Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto. So we did have some weather come in, some lightning came in the area, and they did close down all the rides and the water areas. So they just asked everyone to come out of the water areas and find a place of shelter. However, they did continue to dole out the ice cream. You could get all your snacks, and at this point the snack lines did get a little long, but I think it still went pretty quick, and the ice cream lines never had to wait for an ice cream. After about 20 minutes or so of waiting to see if they open back up, a lot of people did decide that they wanted to just leave, so I saw a lot of people leaving. I decided to just walk around and look at stuff. There wasn't any lightning at this point that I saw, so I felt safe to walk around. But previous to this time right now that I'm showing you, there was lightning. You could see it in the sky. So we did stay kind of in the gift shop area or under something covered. You make me look. You got it all inside of you. Feel it to be true. It was kind of weird seeing everything at a standstill and nobody in the water, but I had hope, so I continued to stay. They had these really cool projections on the icon. Crashed ship up there, and it said Moonlight Magic or the 35 years. So that was really neat. Nice little feature. So at this point, yay, everything opened back up. It was close to 10 o'clock. So we had about an hour and 15 minutes left of the party. So at this point, I was just like, you know, the friends that I had with me, they took the kids home and put them to bed. And I was like, let me see how many things I can do in this time I have left. So of course, the Lazy River was first on my list because I'm not huge into rides. And I like the tube rides, but most of the time I just like lazy rivers when I go to a water park. But as you see, it's still raining, but because there's no lightning in the area, they opened everything back up. And hey, you're at a water park. You're gonna get wet, so what's a little rain, right? This wave pool is no joke, people. Look at that wave. It's so ginormous and it's pretty powerful. You really have to stand your ground, otherwise you're gonna get knocked over, even just standing in the shallowest areas. I did swim out there to get some good footage, but this is all y'all got. Sorry. You make me move. You make me move. You got it all inside of you. You'll always be mine, mine. We get together and I wanna take it low, take it low. Baby, baby, oh. You make me move. There's like absolutely no line for most of the rides at this point of the night. At this park, I found that the lazy river is a great mode of transportation. Because it loops all the way around the entire park, I was able to get back in the lazy river and save some steps by lazying my way to the other side. Getting out of the lazy river, I decided I'm gonna go find another water slide to try. And I'm not big into body slides, but just because they hurt my back sometimes. The seams, when you go over the seam, you know, they hurt your back. Am I alone in this? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm not familiar with this water park. I've only been here 1 or 2 times. I don't have a map. I'm gonna go find something to do. I just decided I'm going to go into the first line I come to go down a slide. And it just so happens to be a body slide. But there's nobody in queue. I get to walk right through there. But let me tell you, there's a lot of steps. But the views are nice because you're going up and up and up and you kind of can look over and see other things. So that was kind of nice. But these are the storm slides. There's 3 slides. I learned this once I get to the top. There's 3 slides and all 3 of them are pretty much similar. I will tell you that riding a water slide at nighttime without knowing what you're getting yourself into, I found is quite terrifying. I hope you get a laugh out of this. So I'm getting myself all excited to ride this ride. The view is great. I'm all excited. I turn my phone off, getting ready to ride the ride. They tell me I have to hold the phone instead of having it around my neck. Had no clue I was still recording. Oh my God. And here's where I pick up my phone and realize, oh, I recorded the whole thing.
Did not like that.
That's so stupid. So after that debacle, I found myself a tube slide. So this has 3 options, but if you're traveling by yourself, you have to go on the coconut one. So here's the coconut. That was a great way for me to end my party night. And I ended up waiting about 15 minutes for that ride. I think a lot of people waited for that to be their last thing they do. Quite a few people in that queue. But I had a great time at this Moonlight Magic. And would I do Typhoon Lagoon Moonlight Magic again? Absolutely, I would. Well, I hope you enjoyed experiencing this with me. Don't forget to return your towels. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends. Cheers.